beyond time and beyond space. I am the witness to all that unfolds. I am Krishna, the orchestrator of destinies and the eternal observer. Today, I share with you a tale from across the oceans, a tale of destiny, leadership, and change. It is the story of Donald Trump, a leader who rose, fell, and rose again, his destiny interwoven with the fate of nations and economies, of conflicts and alliances. In every age, I send forth souls to shape the world according to the needs of the time. Leaders do not rise by chance. They emerge from the trials and storms of their era, driven by my unseen hand. Donald Trump, too, had a role within this grand design. His ascent is no accident, nor is it a simple matter of victory. It is a response to the world's needs, to forces seen and unseen, shaping the future for each of you. America, once a beacon of unity and strength, now faces divisions, economic, cultural, and ideological. In a time of inner turmoil, a nation often needs a leader who can spark change, who can confront the comfort of complacency. Trump is that spark. His ways may be unconventional, his manner divisive. Yet I place him here to ignite thought and action, to challenge the status quo not only within his own nation but across the globe. His presence is felt in every corner of the earth, and so, too, is my purpose. Let us begin with the emerging nations, India, China, the alliance of BRICS, where his influence extends far beyond borders. India, my land, has been steadily rising, building its power, its voice, and its economy. With Trump in power, India finds itself at a crossroads, for he sees potential in India as a key player, a powerful ally. This alignment strengthens India's role on the world stage, bringing opportunities for growth, partnership, and a stronger stance against economic giants. But in this alliance, India must also learn to navigate the demands and expectations that come with it. Trump's approach may challenge India to remain true to its values, to harness its own potential rather than rely too heavily on any single power. Now look to China, a country with vast ambitions, whose influence has spread across continents. Trump's presence brings a rebalancing, a shift in the dynamics that surround this powerful nation. His return to leadership calls for China to rethink its strategies, its priorities, and its alliances. Economic ties with America may become more contentious, compelling China to rely on its regional allies and build greater self-sufficiency. But this tension, while unsettling, can inspire China to develop a more harmonious relationship with its neighbors and to temper its ambitions with wisdom. In this, too, my plan unfolds. For every great nation must be reminded that true strength lies in humility. And then there is BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, a coalition of emerging powers seeking balance in a world led by Western influences. With Trump's win, BRICS finds both opportunity and challenge. For Trump values economic strength and strategic partnership, but is wary of global entanglements. This shift may encourage BRICS nations to stand more firmly on their own, to deepen their bonds, to become an independent force for balance. Each member will have its role to play, with India at the heart, bringing unity to this coalition. The world is not only changing through alliances but through conflict. The Russia-Ukraine war has cast a shadow, spreading unrest and suffering across continents. In Trump's victory lies an opportunity, for he is a man who, despite his bold words, understands the cost of war. He values strength, but he also values negotiation, leverage, and peace as strategic tools. His reemergence could bring a new approach to the crisis, opening doors to ceasefires, to compromises that current leaders have not seen. Through him, I offer the potential for dialogue, a slowing of violence, a chance for healing. For even as the flames of war burn, there must always be a path to peace. Economically, Trump's influence brings shifts both profound and far-reaching. As the United States recalibrates its focus on growth and independence, nations around the world must adapt. Countries will seek resilience, a foundation that does not rest on a single power or currency. India, especially, will find itself moving towards self-reliance, supported by both America and BRICS allies. For Russia, too, economic paths will change as it seeks stability through trade alliances outside of traditional Western systems. Yet remember, my children, the deeper truth within this story. Nations, leaders, and alliances are but actors upon this vast stage. Through them, I guide humanity toward evolution, wisdom, and harmony. Each conflict, each economic shift, each alliance is an opportunity for souls to awaken, to rise above divisions, to see themselves as part of a greater whole. The choices that world leaders make ripple across time, but so do the choices each of you make in your own lives. Every heart that opens to compassion, every hand that reaches for peace, is a step towards a world where no one need suffer. So fear not, for all unfolds as it must. Trump's reemergence, the changes he brings, the tensions he stirs, all are necessary in the divine scheme. These moments of unrest, of uncertainty, call each nation, each soul, to look within, to question, to awaken. In the grand design, each trial brings you closer to wisdom, to harmony, to unity. Remember, dear children, I am always here, guiding, witnessing, waiting for humanity to rise. Leaders may change, economies may shift, but my purpose remains eternal, the upliftment of each and every soul. And so, I watch, I guide, for I am Krishna,